Hey there. In this video, this is Matt with Fostering, and I want to talk to you about how to do some list scrubbing within Salesforce. As you know, you might buy lists from like Melissa Data or some external lists, and you need to get emails or you need to enhance the data in some way. So I'm going to talk through a project that we did internally that would also work for other clients and probably the most efficient way to go about it. So first, you need to import your list into Salesforce and go ahead and set up a report. So just for testing purposes, I'm just showing these accounts. And you'll see that I have a link over on a report because a lot of times, you could use like an inside view or a third-party app to scrub lists, but a lot of times those services don't have smaller or medium-sized businesses, in them to give you good quality data. So this is a manual process, but hopefully this will help, kind of speed things up. So the two things that I added, first I created up my report with my contacts and my accounts. Then I created a link, first for a Google search. So it's a custom field, and I'll show you how to do it. I'm going to add in a LinkedIn search as well as a Google search. So from this, let's say, I want to verify who the heck Matt Foster was. So I click on the button, automatically opens a new tab, searches for Fostering LLC, and then real easy, I could, go to their website, I could look at their team, and I could scroll down and say, oh, yep, that's, still looks like Matt's, email address and verify that that's good. Maybe I want to go to the next thing, or maybe on their website they don't. I find that a lot of companies contacts don't put their email addresses on their website, so maybe you want to do a LinkedIn search to try to connect with them on LinkedIn. So I'm going to show you how to build this field in Salesforce to do the search. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to LinkedIn, or whatever platform you're going to want to search. So in this instance, we're using Google and LinkedIn, and then go ahead and type something in here. So maybe I wanted to search Matt Foster Fostering LLC. So now if you look up at the URL, you can see how it, kind of parsed out that string there. This and origin shouldn't be necessary, so you can go ahead and enter that. But you can see the way LinkedIn does their search criteria. They do everything up to here, and now you see your user input. The % 20 is just for spaces. So I'm going to want to copy this out, and then I'm going to go create a new field in Salesforce. It's going to be a formula field. So I'm going to go to the account object, create a new formula field. Actually, I'm going to go to the contact, not the account, because this is contact specific, because I want to search the person. Then I'll add them to my report. So let's create a new formula field. Let's call it LinkedIn search. And let's create a text. So it's going to be a text formula. I'll hit next. You're going to want to put in your search criteria for what it's going to search. And then I'm going to show you the completed one that I did for the Google search so you can kind of see how we could parse that back to finish our LinkedIn one. So let's go to the accounts, because the Google search, I'm searching just the account name, right? I just want a quick way of searching for their website in a report, and searching Google, using Google to search that. So let's go ahead and find that field that I created. So Google search, so this is the function in Salesforce. So hyperlink, you put in your search term, and then you're going to insert your name and then give it a name within the hyperlink, and then underscore blank is just to open a new tab. So let's go back to our contact here. So again, this is what I was using in Google. I will take the LinkedIn piece and replace it here. So the hyperlink is going to inject this, and then I want it to inject some more items. So I want, let's do first name. So this is where it's going to actually merge in the fields that you have in Salesforce into your search. So let's do on the contact, let's do first name. And then if you want to, add some detail there. Actually, it worked when I put the plus in there. So let's see if it works with the plus before the search term or the search merge keyword there. So I do last name, and then let's go ahead and throw the account name in there just so we can try to get really narrowed down. And then this is the name that's going to display in Salesforce. LinkedIn search. So there we go. That should work. We can hit check syntax just to see if we're on par. Yep, seems to work just fine. So let's go ahead and save this out and add it to our report. I'm not going to put it on my page layouts. So let's go back to my report. Take filter off there. So again, we got my Google search, but now I want to add that LinkedIn search text field. LinkedIn search. Lovely. Lightning always makes you refresh now. Save and run. So now let's see if it works. So again, on the Google search, let me close out some of my tabs just to consolidate this a little bit. Google search, boom, through in Google, Fostering LLC, didn't have to touch a thing. Now let's see if it works for Matt Foster. Keywords, Matt Foster, fostering. Not too bad. Looks like there's a little bit of formatting issue. That's not coming over. So let's try to address that. Let's do, looks like Google was smart enough to replace the plus signs with the percentage sign 20, but LinkedIn was not. Tells you the difference between companies that own those two platforms. If you're a tech nerd, you probably know what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead and edit this object. So I'm just going to go back to the contact, back to that LinkedIn search. And I'm going to want to add in the percentage side 20. And I'll put that in between the plus symbols to make sure that that parses out just fine. I might have to put parentheses around them. Yep. Let's put parentheses on the percentage size 20. Again, what this is doing is just when it's going to the URL to be searched, it's going to put a space in there just to make sure our search is a little prettier. Okay, let's save that. Let's go back here and retest it. Again, the purpose of this isn't to search for one company, but obviously you'd have a big report of a lot of different companies that you're trying to do some searches with. So let's do my developer here, LinkedIn search. Yep, there we go. So Jordan Junkemeyer, Fostering LLC. So it parsed it all out. So again, after you get this set up, you should have your big report. And like I said, when I've been searching things or I upload a database, usually you're not getting emails, and you want to try to search something, right? So if I want to do a Google search, the Google search is just merging in the company name. Certainly, you could modify that Google search to put in the person's name as well. That might be, helpful looking through Google. I like to do LinkedIn. So like if I did LinkedIn, boom, merged in Rick Morris, Fostering. If I want to connect with them, I could just simply hit that button and away I go. So hopefully this helps you. End goal is to have a report where you can easily get a Google search and a LinkedIn search without having to retype in the data that's already in Salesforce to do your research and your prospecting. If you got any questions or need any Salesforce help, please feel free to contact Fostering. We are a full service Salesforce shop. Hit contact here, or feel free to hit me up, Matt@fosteringllc.com. Thanks.